In this video, I'm going to plan out the week in my Erin Condren FrankenPlanned Life Planner. Hi, I'm Kristen, and I post functional planning videos on my channel. If you're like me and you need a gentle reminder to just keep it simple, please make sure you're subscribed, and I'll be right back. All right, time to plan. Let's look at what's happening here. And so I think this worked better. So the difference was, instead of having like event stuff and then task stuff, I just picked 3, which included both events and tasks. And I think that that worked out better. I did like the important things, and those got checked off. And also, I was sick this week, so I didn't like do a lot of extra stuff. And then some of these things were like my husband's, so he's doing these. These are just reminders so that I can tell him once he gets home. And then the haircut didn't happen because I was sick, and my son's after school thing was canceled anyway, so it just kind of like worked out. We're just all gonna go get haircuts this weekend, and this is gonna happen on Sunday. So there's not much over here that needed to get checked off yet anyway. And then just like this last task, decluttering the inbox, it's all just mail that I need to give to my husband. So it's not that big of a deal. It's not done yet, so I didn't check it off, but you know, whatever. And then I didn't get the trash out on Thursday morning, which happened twice so far this month. I did do my laundry. My son will do his laundry this weekend. I've finished all of my monthly tasks. And then the only other things really are to, I haven't vacuumed all month, so I really need to do that today. And then I'll do the sheets and stuff this weekend. So we have the cleaning, and then, yeah, so I have sticky notes here you haven't seen yet. I'll show those to you. Okay, and then the poke bowl still didn't get made. Not a big deal. It's mostly just pantry stuff anyway, and just stuff we always have. I haven't really been keeping up with this habit tracker, but I have been doing this stuff. I did plan. I have been doing the tidy. I haven't been reading or picking out outfits, but whatever. And let's move over the date sticky. Okay, so the next week is in November. It's behind the November tab. So this is where we're planning. I don't have November planned yet, so we're still going to be working off of this last week here. And it looks like I need to do my resub. We have Power Hour on Thursday, and it's also Halloween. And I have, this weekend is busy. So I have a PTO meeting on Friday morning. I also need to do bank transfers. After the PTO meeting, I am going and leaving and going on a trip with my mom and my sister. It's also Formula One weekend, so that's just, I'm gonna have to bring my iPad to watch it on demand in the hotel room at night after our stuff that we're doing during the day. But other than that, it's kind of like a quiet week at the beginning, but I am gonna do a lot of extra filming ahead since I'm not going to have these 3 days that I would normally work on stuff. So that's good that I don't have much going on at the beginning of the week, because I'm going to fill that with work stuff. So let's start planning that. And then actually, you know what I always forget about, because it's back here, is the Erin Condren stencil. And I'm wondering if there's a stencil. I don't think I can use it the way I want to. I guess this one would work. Normally I just use the ruler because it's easy. What I really wanted to do was use like these. I don't know if these will fit. Like, will this fit in here? It's not even gonna fit in there. Darn. I wanted to use the stencil because this was like one of my favorite new features of the LifePlanner this year. But it doesn't really work for what I need unless I constantly move. I could use these, but I want them all to be the same size. We could do like, let's see how this looks. Like if we take these squares and draw the box instead, like that. This second to the largest square looks pretty good with these. I don't know, just for something different. It might be too fiddly to be worth it, but let's try it this week. Okay, so let me get my highlighters and let's put in the stuff we know, which is the Power Hour at 11 on Thursday, and that is going to be habits and routines. And let's line it up with the edge here, and we'll kind of keep the lines straight. So right here, this is the coil is just is way too much. Let's keep this out so I don't have to keep flipping the book. Okay, so we have 11 a.m. is Power Hour. I talk about this a lot, but sometimes I'll get a comment where people don't know because they haven't watched the other videos, so sorry if this is a repeat for you, but Power Hour is an event from the Goal School Premium membership that I'm a part of, and it's just a 1 hour long Zoom call where you're just kind of like co-working, body doubling, that kind of thing, if you've ever heard of that, where you get on the Zoom call and you commit to doing something on your list for an hour to like round out the end of the month. Things that you just kind of need to catch up on, maybe some things that fell through the cracks, that kind of thing. You have this hour of time that you've committed to work on that thing, and it's just really cool where you just kind of, they play some like focus music or whatever, and you just work on it for an hour, and it's cool, and it's actually super helpful. So we have the PTO meeting that's at 9:30, and that is orange for community. So let's get this. That's on Friday, and I think already I like the ruler method better, just because it's less like fiddly. It's quicker. So we have 9:30 a.m. is PTO meeting. And then this is when I'm going to be gone for my trip. Oh, let's put that I need to transfer some money over. And the spacing, I'm gonna keep it pretty spaced out, where I'm lining up the square I've already made with the one above it, and then that way everything will always be spaced evenly. So this is going to be bank transfer, and then the last one we will do with red for family, and that is that I will be going on that trip. And then let's draw the line here straight down, or should I draw the line with the pen? Let's do it with the highlighter. There. Arrow. Yeah. Okay. And then this is quilt festival trip. And then here I'm going to just note the Formula One stuff. I'm not bringing my planner, so this doesn't really matter. I'm gonna need to get this stuff done early, and then I don't need this sticky note anymore. Okay, I'm getting sidetracked, but let me move this over to the next week or the next month. There, okay. All right, so this one is going to be where I want to, I'm just gonna note that it's Formula One, because that's the only stuff that's on the calendar, right? Yes, Formula One. I'm just gonna note that just to do it, because I want to. So let's just kind of scoot in a little bit. I'm gonna just line up where I started writing, and then we will do the sprint time, and we will do the Grand Prix time. Okay, so this is the Brazilian Grand Prix, which is at 11 a.m. Oh, let's put 2 for Saturday because we have qualifying. We have the sprint and qualifying. There. Okay. So on my schedule here on my dashboard, I have that the Brazilian Grand Prix, the sprint is at 9, the qualifying is at 11, and the qualifying's at 1, and the race is at 11. So 9 a.m., 1 p.m., 11 a.m. And that is the Brazilian Grand. I need to order more whiteout. I only have one, I think, right now, and I'm like sharing it across all my spaces. There we go. Brazilian Grand Prix, and then this is the sprint, and this is qualifying. Okay, so then here we've realized that I need to do the social media for PTO because I don't want to be up late doing it on Sunday. What might happen is if I get too busy trying to catch up with everything here, I will definitely get the first couple of days of the next week scheduled, and then after the meeting I will have a better idea of what other things need to get scheduled, and then I might just do that Monday morning. Okay, yeah, I think that is what we're gonna do. So let's put the social media here, and then also I need to film my plan with me. So actually let's do the plan with me first because I need the daylight, which I should have done that ahead of Power Hour, but that's okay. Oh, I did the wrong size square. Darn. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Okay, so this one would be film plan with me 44, and then I'm also just gonna put edit upload because that one definitely needs to get. Oh, I put 44. This is week 44. It's Plan With Me 45. There. Okay, and then now let's do the PTO one, and let's use the correct size square this time. And then this will be schedule PTO content, and I'll put 45, PTO 45. Okay, for the next week. Now, this day I need to resub to the Twitch streamer, and that is yellow for hobbies. And this day is Halloween. I don't know, let's see, do I have any like Halloween stickers left, or did I use them all? What's in here? We could use this one that says Happy Halloween. Yeah, let's use some of these Erin Condren ones. I like the little skull and the pumpkin. I think the pumpkin, I don't know, maybe we just use all of these, like, kind of to decorate. I'm gonna use the bigger skull, and we could like layer it with something maybe, right? Like this spider web. Look at me decorating when I shouldn't be. Okay, this list needs to get done. So I do need to kind of come back and fill this in with the other things I want to get filmed ahead of time and such. But we have all of this main stuff on here, and then I did these. And I'll be doing that. These are my husband's. Okay, good. And then we have nothing here to add. I finished Salem's Lot, and I haven't started reading anything else yet. I did get new books on my Kindle. I just haven't started them yet. So we don't really have anything to add, but let's, the groceries are gonna need to happen too while I'm gone. That's something I need to kind of wait and see what my husband and my son want to do, because they're gonna have like a boys' weekend. I don't know what they have planned, so once my husband gets home, we will kind of all talk about it, so I'm not planning that yet either. But let's get the dinner menu for this week up here. And we have this like handy little stencil, so I think we're gonna do something different. And we will, let's see, I have two sides to choose from here, but let's do like this using this page flag just for fun, I think. And we can use the little highlighter guide. I think that'll get me halfway across, won't it? Let's put this here as just like a barrier. Let's see. Ah, that's perfect. So if you have this stencil, you can get like halfway across the page if you use the page flag on the stencil and then the highlighter guide next to it. That's like perfect. Okay, so this is our dinner menu. And this paper that I was using, oh, I need to put this sticking out. Let me do it before I forget, and then we'll talk about the dinner menu. The social media for the following week. Okay, so the dinner menu is, this is not correct for the right days. I just scribbled them over here. We're doing spaghetti, green chili chicken, rice bowls, shredded salsa chicken, grilled chicken, and make your own pizza. Pizza is Thursday. We're gonna do that for Halloween. My son decided not to go out with his, like my son, it's a school night, and I don't know, they're just not, it's not something people are doing. So let's do, I don't know, do I want to kind of come down here? No, let's do, I have 5 things on my list, and that's only because this is stuff that I want to get, like, this isn't working. It's not lining up with the dots. That's okay. I want to get some of the stuff that I'm making is stuff that I am kind of prepping ahead for the freezer. So like the night we're having spaghetti, I'm gonna make a big double batch of meat sauce and then freeze it in portions that I can take out and reheat during the week, all month or whatever. So normally what we've been doing is having like 3 dinners for the week, and then we just kind of eat on the leftovers and stuff. and that way I'm not making too much. But this stuff I am purposely making extras to freeze. So that's why we're gonna kind of, when I make it, I'm gonna, when I make it, we'll have it like the 1 serving each, and then everything else is gonna get frozen. So we're not gonna have a bunch of leftovers to eat all week. So we are gonna do spaghetti. We're gonna do green chili chicken. We're gonna do salsa chicken. And we're gonna do just regular grilled chicken. And we're gonna do make your own pizza, and we'll just say Thursday. There. All right, and I don't need this anymore. I already shopped for all this stuff, so this is trash. And the next thing is habits. So let's, where is that thing? Here it is. Let's come back over here, skip like a line or so, and get our color for habits and get our highlight guide. And I guess I'm gonna have to figure out how to, I could just use this and draw it. I could use like the highlight to make the squares. Is that something? I don't know, we can try it. Let's trying something different. So this is daily habits. This is supposed to go over here. All right, so this needs to, how many do I have that I'm tracking? Because this is only 5. What do I normally track? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things. I could. Let's see, we start here and we'll just make 2 extra rows. And then does this fit? Let's try it. I mean, this fits in here, I guess. I could have used this for making my bullet points. I just didn't think it was gonna fit, but I think they're not squares, so it fits one direction but not the other, and I didn't realize that. Okay. Okay, and then we need 2 more, so we will line it up here. It doesn't line up with the dots on the page, so that's just the tricky part, is just making sure when I write what the habits are that they get, you know, in there right. So we have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then we have get dressed, Duolingo, my kids' homework, planning, mostly what am I doing tomorrow, making my to-do list and such. 10-minute tidy. Pick my outfit for the next day and read in bed. Okay. And we have the cleaning. I have space for notes. I don't know that I need another spot here. I could make notes about my trip and getting ready and packing. But I already kind of have a list going for that, so I don't think I need to put anything here for that. I wanted to show you my sticky notes. So you know I have these printable sticky notes in my Etsy shop. This is a sneak peek. I'm not ready to like make this official yet, but I had sticky notes made. And so I have 5 sticky notes here. This one is my debit tracker, which I've already started using. So this is the debit tracker that I will be moving, you know, into, I normally do it here, or where are we? Here. So I finally made a sticky note for that, and they're there, and they're Post-it brand. And then I have a content schedule that it's just something that I've always kind of kept track of my content, and I already have one for this month's stuff, and I think we will just kind of put it like that. And then I have these other 3. So this is the new cleaning checklist, but if you notice, it doesn't say cleaning on it. It's just blank. This one still has room right here for week 44, but since this is the beginning of November, I'm gonna go ahead and remake this and see. It is smaller, so when you print it yourself, you get the whole real estate of that 3 by 3, but when you have stuff made and printed for you, you have to leave room for just to make sure it fits. Like, they can't get edge to edge with the way they do this, so it's a lot smaller, but it's made for you. So we are going to just say this is a cleaning checklist, but since it's blank, you could use it for anything. And I'm going to put week numbers here. So we're starting with week 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. I don't know if 48 is still part of November or not. I have to get those sticky notes. But we're gonna do trash on Monday. We're going to clean the kitchen and the bathrooms, which I don't know why I always write clean kitchen, but I don't write clean bathrooms because it doesn't fit. We're gonna sweep and mop and vacuum the carpet upstairs. And we're going to change the sheets, trash on Thursdays, and my laundry, and my husband, since he'll be home this week, and then my son's laundry. And then we have 3 more spaces, which here I had 4 more spaces, but just to make room, I took off 1 space. So the things that we do each month are plants, appliances. So with appliances, I'm gonna actually not put that because it doesn't fit here, because that'll just get lumped in with cleaning the kitchen. So we'll do plants, hotspots, and coffee station, which really coffee station would probably get lumped in with kitchen too, but it's fine. Coffee station. And those 3 I'm going to highlight because those are different. They're not weekly, they're monthly. So we have plants, hotspots, coffee station. So we have room down here though in the like margin, and we'll just say those are monthly tasks, not weekly. So those only have to be checked one time. So this is the new sticky note. This is an option for people that don't want to deal with printing. In my mind here, like these aren't available yet. I'm trying them out before I can't make something available in my shop until I know it works well. So we're gonna try it out. So we are gonna do the new cleaning checklist here, and I'm gonna leave this one on last month's because I don't need to carry it over, and I like to just leave stuff where it was. Okay, so the other two that I have are, I have like it's a weekly thing, and there's space for 2 things for each day, and then a spot down here for habits, and you could use it anyway. I'm using it to be just like I'm tracking what I'm eating each day because I'm trying to keep up with my nutrition a little bit better. And so this is just something I was doing, and that actually needs to go back on here. That actually needs to go back here because I'm still using it. But you could use this for all kinds of things. It doesn't have to be food or whatever. There's room to write in the date if you write small and use a fine tip pen. And then you can check off your habit each day and whatever. So, and then this one is just a month, and I designed it for both Sunday Start and Monday Start, but of course I had the Monday Starts made for myself to try it out. And there's a spot to fill in the week number, and you can write in the days if you want, or just use it as something to check things off. Because you have the week number, you don't really need the dates if it's just for checking off, because you can, refer to your calendar for that. But it's just whatever. You can, the spots are a little big enough to put some small things in, like maybe a small icon or something. Like, let's see. These might be too wide. But you can see here, we've got these are BW icons from Planner Kate, and they kind of fit, if you wanted to do that. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. I just was excited and I wanted to show you them since they're going to be on my plans. So the other thing, I just need to put work stuff and groceries, and then we can kind of decorate. So let's see, I'm gonna use this sheet. And so I think what I wanna do is put this across the top just to use this up. So let me get my spatula here to pull these up. I wanna see how much space I have to work with. So we have, let's put these on here. We will layer them like that. And then I don't know. I guess we'll put it up here in the middle. It's not really middle. Week 44. Can I get both of them? No. I don't really need this one anymore because I have the dates on here. This was more just for pre-planning, but I don't know. Let's see. Oh, these are kind of skinny. Let's see if I can put this one here and just use this to layer on top of for that little dot. I don't know, that's fine, whatever. And then the reason I wanted to put this here before is because I wanted to just put the little to-do sticker here. And I think I'm going to layer it and just not use this top to-do list spot. Sure, I don't know. We don't normally decorate, but look, I love Halloween. We had some Halloween stickers. It's Halloween week. So let's play, right? And then we'll decorate the rest in a minute, but we need to order groceries. I need to pack for my trip. I also need to pack snacks because I have a little bit of a special diet, and that's always challenging when you're eating at restaurants 3 days straight. So I just need to make sure I have some things in case all I can get at the restaurant is like a salad. I know if you have a wonky diet, you probably understand what I'm saying, but all right, let's look at this and just kind of see what else I need. So I need to prep for the PTO meeting. And what else is on? I've done like all of my main things, which is good. And I haven't done the PTO content. I'm planning right now. Cleaning the house I've kind of been doing, but I'm not going to check it off until I'm done this weekend. And then the same for, I haven't done the food prep, which I'll do after I film. Creating content I've been doing all week, so we're checking that off. So there's not much here. I just need to film some things. So I don't need that, but I also have my Refresh Brain Dump journal here, and let's see what is on my list. So I have Plan With Me 45 and PTO 45. Oh, my newsletter. That is important. I was supposed to have been done with it already, but I haven't, so I'm going to write or finish writing the newsletter. And the PTO meeting, I need to do some emails. And then I need to work on those videos for week 45. So that's what these days are going to be. These are important but not urgent, so I'm not going to put any of these on my list this week. I'm just not. And then this stuff is going to happen. I did this. Okay. So I have Quilt Fest. Oh, I need to do my wish list. Like, what do I want to look for specifically so basically what it is like we go shopping and it's in this huge convention center and you just kind of go up and down all the rows. So depending on like which end we start on, like if I see a bunch of stuff in the first, half and I spend my budget on that stuff and then I get to the end and then there's more stuff that I realized, oh, I actually needed that, then I'm going over budget. So for me, if I have like a plan in place ahead of time, I can kind of scan the list of shops and see if any of those people have what I'm looking for, and then that way I will know to like reserve. Don't spend all my money in one place. You know what I mean? Like don't blow my budget on the first half. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do Quilt Fest wish list. And I need to shop for some bedding for my son. So we're gonna move his bed and then we're gonna get him new bedding. And I need to make a dent in some comments on the channel. And we need to pre-order our Christmas candy, the Quality Street Christmas candy. the deadline is Friday. We order from a British stockist, and they put in a huge order and then have it shipped to their shop, and then we can pick it up, and so it saves on shipping and such, which we have to have our Quality Street tins, and they're expensive anyway, so I don't want to also have to put the shipping on top of that. Okay, I think that's good for the checklist, and I just need to put that I'm working these days, and I don't know exactly what I'm filming each day. This is the drawback of using this, is that your highlighter gets all over it and then it can smear on the paper. I don't know what I'm doing specifically each day, but I'm going to put that I'm working on these days so that I know, like, definitely need to be working. And filling that time with something productive to get ahead of the following week, so I'm not having to scramble on Monday and Tuesday to get the rest of the videos made for the following week. I want to stay working in my systems that I've created and stay productive. Okay, so this will all be planned out elsewhere, so I'm not going to do too many details here. But one of these days will be writing, most likely, and then the other two will probably be videos and editing. My husband's also going to be home, so you know, it's not going to just be like the whole time my kid is at school I'm going to be like nose to the grindstone. It's more like I want to spend time with him because, you know, he'll be home and I am not going to be home on the weekend, so, you know, I just want to spend that time with him naturally. So let's get this down here at the bottom of the page, and it's not long enough. I started too far. We'll just put like a piece of deco there. I'm not gonna fidget too much with it. Let's put this, like, I don't know, crystal ball thing. Oh, I'm too close to the coil. Here, crystal ball. And what else do we have? Let's put the little trick or treat script like right here. And well, let's put something over here. Well, no, this goes here. Like this. So what can peek through? We'll put the potion, I guess. Yeah. And then this goes like here. And there's a spider. I like the pumpkin. I gotta use the pumpkin. I should have put the pumpkin there, but we'll put the pumpkin. How about we go like this and move this up, and we'll put the pumpkin here. And the little skull, the other skull, like that. And then we'll put the spider up here. I don't know, how does he go? I don't know if he's upside down or not. Spider, and the last little skull, I guess, can go right here. I like this one that says something wicked this way comes, but I don't really have the space for that in case I need to fill this in, you know? So we'll leave it. Okay, that's cool. This is from edition 8 of the Erin Condren monthly sticker book. And yeah. This was edition 7, but these don't match, so I'm not going to use them. These are more black and orange. So that's really cute. I like it. And that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please consider subscribing because I post functional planning videos on my channel. And if you liked this one, you'll probably like those ones too. And I would love to see you in the next one. If I could get this in here, this is gonna take forever. I'm not doing that. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.